Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So I've gone back to a kit this week. This is an oldie but a very, very pretty one from Anything Planning. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so before I get started, I just need to do a few tiny little things, which is just, there's a little bit of a mark on the side here, which I think it's caused by something that the page got stuck in, so I'm just giving it a quick rub with an eraser to try and get that off. And the second thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off my live sticker, and that's just because I might need to move it. Not because we're moving it, but just because I may need to move, hold on, that didn't make any sense. I just need to move the sticker. We're not moving the live happening, we just may need the sticker to be moved. So I'm just starting off with moving it now, and then we can put it back afterwards. Whew, that didn't make any sense, but you get the point. So I'm just going to give that a quick blast with the heat tool. Okay, so what I'm going to use this week, I'm going to use a kit. This is another one that I've been hoarding, and I don't know why I've been hoarding it, but it seems absolutely perfect for this week. Now, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's this good things are coming, relax at home, every day is a fresh start kind of thing, which I think is just perfect for the way the world is right now. Plus I love this one here that just says Jar of Happy Thoughts. This one's from Anything Planning. Like I said, I've had it for a while, and I'm going to team it up with some date covers from Barney and Moon and this washi, because what I want to do is I want to put these flowers, and I think I'll cut this in half and have sort of half the flowers on the because obviously there's only one bit there, so if I split that in half, I'll be able to put that on the top or the bottom of both pages, and then I'll be able to put this pink, which matches pretty closely with the flowers. That's what I'm going for. So I think I really want to put the flowers at the top for something different, but at the same time I think that may be a bit of a pain. I'm not sure. No, we're going to do the top. We're just going to do the top. So I'm going to grab in my trimmer. And again, this is a little bit weirder than normal, but I'm just going to try and find the center point of the sticker and just cut straight down. So this sticker is 3.8. So 3.8 is 1.5, 6, 7, 1.9-ish. So I'm not going to measure that. About 2.5 here. That should get me really, really close. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball it from there. You guys know I'm really horrible with actual maths and everything. The scary part here is obviously once I've cut it, I can't do anything about it, but we're just going to go with it. Yeah, that's not right. But anyway, I'll work it out. So we're going to put the flowers at the top. So I'm just going to pull that off and stick the flowers at the top. I don't know why I just did that. I've just had the dumb realization, I'll get my words out, that I'm going to cut the excess off anyway, so I don't quite know why I did that. And now I have to hope that this is going to be wide enough for the top. I think it will be. I think it'll just be wide enough. Yeah, it's going to be okay. It's going to be just okay. Gee, sometimes I do some really stupid things when I'm filming for you guys. I'm going to say it's just been too much excitement. It's been an exciting couple of days, so I'm going to go with that. I am too excited for the world, and I just got a little bit too something. Anyway, so what's going to mean is I'm not going to have to cut as much off this side, because there isn't any excess on the top of this one at all. But there's a little bit of excess here and on the top, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut them off. I'm just going to use my scissors. I'm just going to use the page as my guide, so nothing too fancy, and I'll be right back. Alright, so that's the top done for both. I know, I'm still can't quite get over how stupid I was to try and do it the other way. Anyway, so then I'm just going to put the washi on the bottom. I want the pink. I don't really want the purple all that much, so it's just going to be a plain strip, and I'll just cut off the excess. I'm going to do this one with the paper trimmer though, because it's a little bit quicker. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick this down. Nothing else happening with this bottom bit. You guys see me do this 100,000 times before. Just going to cut off a bit of the excess with just tearing it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this really quick and I'll be right back. Not quite as pink as I would like it to be. I did know it was not going to look the same as on the roll, but it's a little bit too pink, but that's alright. I'm just going to deal with it. Alright, so I'm going to put the boxes in. This is the way I like to use kits with boxes. I like to put the boxes in and then put the dates in because I like to move them around a little bit. And then I'm going to use the really, really pale blue here. I kind of feel like it just about matches the flower, so that's where I'm going. So we're going to put, I've got 8 of these of 8 boxes, right? Cool. So, quarter on each side. So we'll start with this one. I'm going to put the flowers at the bottom, or not at the bottom, but at the bottom in the middle. Just sort of trying to guide out where the middle of the page is and kind of work from there. I could rule it, I don't really want to. But I'm just going to kind of work in the thirds there. So we're just going to go 1, 2, because I want to cover up that spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know. I like the green in this as well. I know the blues and the pinks are kind of the main colour, but I really like the green. Just seems like a really nice contrasty kind of thing. So what I did at the bottom was I went right down on the line, which then left like this much on the top, and then I've gone straight on top of that line for the next one. But what that's done then is if I went here, this one would be all compressed. So that makes no sense now, I'm aware, but it kind of ends up looking a bit weird. So I might just need to move this one in the middle, this one here, down just a little bit in a sec. So I'm just going to grab the undo and just move this down. I'm being really particular. I don't need to do this, but you guys know me by now. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to stickers. Alright, so there's that side done. I am going to come back with the other boxes, but on the other side. But I want to put in sort of a couple of the to-do boxes and bits and pieces first. This is where, if you've seen me use kits before, I tend to spread everything out along the page a little bit just to help work out where I'm going to put everything. So I'm going to go with the purple one over here. I'm just trying to keep that straight. There we go. And then I'm going to put the pink one just here in the middle. Yeah, right, we'll go over here just for something different. I kind of like scattering the boxes a little bit. I don't know why, it just makes me feel like things are okay. So the better thing, sorry, not the better things, the good things are coming one. I think this is something I've noticed since I've been using the undo. It takes away the fear for me. I'm not scared of putting something in the wrong place anymore, because if I put it in the wrong place I can just pull it up, whereas before I was always really fearful of using stickers because I was scared that if I put it in the wrong place I couldn't fix it. Now I can. That has kind of gone away a little bit, which I really like. So I'm going to come in and do the days of the week, and I'm just going to scatter them. You guys have seen me do this one 100 times before as well. So these are the Barney and Moon ones. I think this is I think it's called just blue. And I'm just going to put the matching numbers down with them. Nothing too fancy. I feel like it just adds a little bit, like the blue is the right shade of blue, or very close to it. But the foil just adds just a tinsy bit. And I did consider putting a little bit of foil with the foil quill onto the flowers, or maybe onto the washi tape, but I think just a very small subtle pop will be better. So I'm going to go with that instead. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick these down, and I'll be right back. Ryan's just mentioned he doesn't particularly like the washi at the bottom, but I don't think I've got anything else that will kind of fit it. So I'm just going to try this because I've got plenty of washi, so I don't really care if I waste a little bit of this. So I'm just going to pull this off really gently. Okay. So this is just Fox and Cactus. This is one of the Celestial ones. I think I got it last year. I'm not sure which collection it came out of. Now the only thing is it's got a holographic, oh yeah, that's right, it's the mermaid one. It's got a bit of a holographic shift to it, so it's a little bit different, but it has got the purple and the pink kind of very paleness to it. Do you reckon that's better? Ryan likes it better. So we're gonna go with that. See, I do listen to him. He has some good ideas. Occasionally. So I'm going to go ahead and cut, or not cut, kind of pull the other side off and just put that down as well. So it has got just a little bit of the really pale pink as well, which matches in with this. So it's actually a very good choice, Ryan. Well done. So I'm just putting it just below the line. So it just adds an extra little bit to it, I guess. All right. So things we need to put in. I need to put my Plum Mashable reminder sticker back on Thursday night because that's at 8 PM, so I'm going to write that in. What colour pen should I use? Let's use this pink. So this is one of just my Staedtler pens, so I'm just going to put 8 PM in there. Alright, we need a couple of the headers. Am I missing something? Duh. So I'm just going to put, there's going to be a today, going to be an, notice that. Hold on. I'm just going to move one thing. I'm just going to flip this blue and this purple one. I still want those colours there. I've just noticed that the two blue ones are too close to each other. That's just me being a crazy person. You don't have to do that. We know that I is a crazy person, so it's okay. Just being really gentle with it, just pulling it up slowly. If it needs a little bit more undo, I'd just grab some. I did pull a little bit of paper there, but that's alright. Sticker's going straight back over the top anyway, so because you are basically replacing one sticker with the other, if you do tear a little bit, it's not so bad. And then we'll put the today over here, which isn't actually going to be today, it's more going to be things to do this week. And then we'll put the to-do header down first, and then I'll put the purple list back in underneath it. I kind of like the way that fades from the purple line underneath that book. I think that's kind of cool. Not straight though, which is gonna bug me. I'm just looking at that. There's a few. I really wanted to. I love that flower. I can definitely use that somewhere else. But I really liked this sort of splodgy kind of thing, and I wanted to use it, but I don't really know where. No, I think I'm going to leave it because it is pretty cool. I need to put my Planner Jammer stickers in. There you go. There's things I need to do. So I'll put them in on Friday and Sunday because I know those ones always happen. Tuesdays are a little bit less regular, but that's okay. Just check the Planner Jammers site for all the up-to-date details, which I'll link down below for you. Because I can, and because we have got weekends going on, I do have weekends going on that are normal at the moment. I just tore that a little bit, but I'll fix it up. I'm just going to stick this weekend sticker. No, I'm not. It's too big. It's too big for the space I've got, so I'm just going to put it back. I'm going to put it down onto the sheet that I used up with all the boxes. Actually, this is a little something that I've fixed up. So this is my Oscar and Lou Ultimate Sticker Book that I do use fairly regularly off camera. But I've just stuck in a couple of, not doing a very good job of rescuing this sticker, like empty sticker sheets in the back covers, and I'm just putting any sticker that comes off its home. That's sort of, and that way it can just be reused. So like I've got this sundae sitting here, it's now perfect and ready to go the next time I need to use it. But that's sort of my lost stickers book, as I like to pretend to call it. So I'm going to leave it at that. It's not quite what I had in mind, because I really did think that this pink was going to work, and it just didn't. It just overpowered it a little bit. So we've gone with the slightly lighter shade, and that's definitely brought it back a little. It's very pastel, it's very relaxing, but it's a really, really pretty kit. And like I said during the video, I really like the pops of green. They're the parts of this that I'm actually really enjoying. So if the kit is still available, which I'm not sure if it is because it is fairly old, I will link it down below and you can have a look for it for yourself. I'll also link everything else down below for you as well, so you can check it out if you're interested. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to be subscribed to my channel for future videos. I do these kind of weekly planner decorations every single Sunday, and if you like to have a video that's a little bit faster, maybe without so much of my talking and making boo-boos, you can watch the fast version that goes up on Tuesdays. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic week, and I will see you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles!